Inside this vast facility, they're working flat out. A Yorkshire ambulance manufacturer now playing its part in the Ukrainian war effort. But these are no ordinary ambulances. They are specially converted former British military armoured vehicles, providing Ukrainian medics with far better protection in the conflict zone. The company, Venari, normally supplies the vast majority of UK ambulances. But all that's on hold as everyone here is desperate to help Ukraine.
Something that we've seen on this project, like no other, is that the guys are coming from the homes where they've been watching the news with the war unfolding. And for them and for myself and for all of us, it doesn't seem to be business at the minute. This is personal. And the guys are building with that personal edge to them. They're working through the break times. They're starting an hour earlier without clocking in. They're finishing later with, whilst clocking out before. We're all putting in over and above. It's nothing by comparison to what the Ukrainians are doing on a daily basis.
Less than a month after they started this process, the company has already converted around 50 armoured vehicles into ambulances. The first 15 have now been delivered, driven to the region by Venari staff and handed over to Ukrainian medics. The Ukrainian authorities tell us they've been losing around 15 ambulances a day in the conflict. So these specially designed armoured ambulances, better able to resist gunfire and explosions, have never been more urgently needed. At the very least, the Russians have been indiscriminate in their targeting. But many Ukrainians claim their medics have, in some instances, been deliberately targeted. Earlier this month, this former NHS ambulance was badly damaged by shell fire outside a hospital in southern Ukraine. The loss of ambulances has forced locals to use completely unsuitable vehicles to transport the injured.
An ambulance is a good piece of kit and it's designed to do its job, but take away that infrastructure, take away the safety and add in maybe sniper fire and maybe close-on explosions and the rugged terrain of a conflict zone, and you've now got the perfect vehicle to do that.
It was Conservative MP Andrew Percy, himself a volunteer paramedic, who came up with the idea of giving these ex-military vehicles a new lease of life.
They were all in their battle, army green with the cam webbing on it, the camouflage webbing, and they had the spent shells. So these vehicles have seen action in Afghanistan, surplus to requirements, and now being reprofiled in this way. And they are sadly needed. The fact that you need to have armoured ambulances is in itself a bit sad, really. And it speaks to the aggression with which the Russians are attacking Ukraine.
Every day, more of these ambulances roll out of this plant en route to Ukraine. Private donations and government grants should ensure dozens more are converted and sent off in the weeks ahead. Mark White, GB News, Goole in East Yorkshire.